As of lately, I've started recognizing my blessings instead of waiting on shooting stars because I've never seen one that's loud enough for blind kids. And I've stopped searching for four-leaf clovers because where's the luck for the kids who can't count past one? Too many people aren't batting an eye when they hear the statistic of 1.2 million students are dropping out of high school every year. And the correlation is incarceration. There's too many youths who bad grade are starting to look like alliteration. I'm from a nation where illiteration is painted on poor faces because of poor placement of educators. And the teachers who really care can't afford to really make it. I mean, the government says they care, but why? Do politicians get more paper than the teachers that actually shape us, and why? It's so hard for teachers to get raises when they have a hand in raising us, sacrificing their youth for you until their hands start to look like raisins. It's ridiculous that the curriculum is only built to get you to graduation. Probably because bullying is taught as a second language. Self-hate is served for breakfast. Peer pressure served at lunch. Meanwhile, after-school programs, creative arts mixed with the budget, something just won't fit. But the streets are teaching physical education, and sex education is being replaced by teen pregnancy. And who needs a math class if the streets are already teaching trigonometry, and they know by the time they're 14 that a room that's 6 by 8 is not a square, it's not a cube, it's called a cell. So who needs geometry? And who needs to teach them how to file taxes or a lease? Because they're supposed to end up just like their parents, right? But who said that welfare was a hereditary disease? That's why I'm on a real mentor to find real mentors, because these girls and boys are our future and more. So before you point your finger and shake your head at the news, stop and think, what good are you if the youth never learn from you? Did you know there's youth that know the weight of a fully loaded Glock but don't know the weight of their GPA? They're used to their dreams being shot down. Welcome to the American basketball court system, the place where blocks get shot down. And if you get too defensive, you get locked down. And all 12 wrestle, they get them from uptown. Told that pickup games are just another place to pick up game. Raised on the corner of Hard Knock and Tread Softly. If these kids are too soft, then they'll be picked on. Call it picnic season. That means they'll pick you out and nix you next to kin. I know a boy. He'd rather write back from a cell than to ride back and catch hell. So he was right back to fronting when he left. Just another soul that the devil's been polishing on his shelf. No college, he was ignoring intuition. Got caught up on unholy missions. He later became a blind man who ain't really blind. I mean, he spent most of his younger days falling behind, chasing behinds. Now he's in binds behind bars. Which means whether he opens or closes his eyelids, he'll never see his kids. Which means he never gets to see his future, so what good is sight then? I know a girl whose father sang to her that age ain't nothing but a number. So she became a runner to run from men just like him and all of her problems straight to a recruiter. Now Jane became a G.I. Joe, decided to take control of a body that didn't belong to him, but she was alone. There's a couple with a cup full of cutthroat tendencies. I mean, they mean well, but they don't know what a healthy relationship really means. They really mean that kids aren't eating and fists are swinging, leaving bleeding handprints on souls. Apologies are just cheap band-aids on scars. So my question is, who's going to help them? Or their children? But I already know the answer. Probably no one at all. And there's one more soul. He's struggling in class. He finally builds up enough courage to stand up and he asks if Johnny has 5 friends and a little bit of hope, and 4 of his friends take a little bit away, then how much does he have left? Trick question. School shooters don't have friends. As of lately, I started recognizing my blessings instead of waiting on shooting stars, because I've never seen one that's loud enough for blind kids. And I've stopped searching for 4-leaf clovers, because where's the luck for the kids who can't count past 1? Too many people aren't batting an eye when they hear the statistics. Right about now, I love y'all. Thank you so much.